Hello everyone, in this particular lecture we are going to discuss union all and merge join transformation in SSIS tool. So first of all I'm going to create a new package, right click and create a new package. So my package name will be, let me just change the name, merge join underscore transformation. So let me first show you my data set which I'm going to read. So these are two data sets, employee01.csv. In this particular file, in this particular CSV file, I have total 50 records. So I have ID, first name, last name, gender, country, age and department ID. I have another file which is employee02.csv. In this particular file, I have total 9 records. Okay, so these are the columns. So first of all I'm going to explain the concept of union all. So when you have to combine records, you are going to use the union all transformation. Look, in these two records, in these two files, we have how many columns? We have number of columns 7. So when we are performing union all transformation, number of columns and data type should be same. Look, ID and ID which is present in my another file should have same data type. First name and the first name of employee01 file should have same data type. Okay, so number of columns and data type should be same. Okay, let me just close this. So with the help of union all transformation, I'm going to combine these two files. So first of all, let me just use the data flow section. So click. Okay, now I'm going to select the source. So I will choose the flat file source since I'm reading a CSV file. Okay, to flat file source. Click new. I have to select create a new connection manager. Okay, select a file. I will select a file here. It is present in my D directory. Okay, let me just provide the path of my file. So this one, all files. So my file name, first file is employee01. Format, this is comma delimited file. I need to show you. Right click, properties. Look, Microsoft Excel comma separated file. So I am going to select this particular option, this format delimited. Columns, these are the columns. Okay, fine. Click OK. These are the columns. Likewise, I am going to configure this step. Flat file source. It should have another connection. This time around, I am going to select the second file, employee02.csv file, this one. It is comma delimited file. Okay, fine. Click OK. Let me just preview my data set. Okay, this is my file. Total 9 records in my file. Columns, these are the columns. Now let me just change the name. Employee 50 records. The second one, let me just change the name of this step. Employee 9 records. Fine. Now next I'm going to perform the union all transformation. So I will go here. I will select the union all transformation. So where is union all transformation? This one is the union all transformation. So when we are performing the union all transformation, we don't need to sort our data. Okay. So this is how you're going to combine two records, two files using the union all transformation. Now first name. Okay, this is going to be the first name, last name, gender, country, age and department ID. Ignore. Click OK. Let me just click again. Output column name, this one is the output and this one is the union all input 1, union all input 2. input 1 and input 2, and this one is going to be the final output. ID, first name, last name, gender, country, age, and department. So since we are going to use the merge join transformation as well, so I'm going to select one more source step, which is flat file source step. So let me show you the flat file source step. This one I will select here. So next what I'm going to do, I want to read this file department.csv. In this file I have department ID and department name. In these two files as well I have department ID. So what I want, first I want to perform the union all. I want to combine these two files. Then I want to have a join. I want to have a join on the basis of department ID. Okay. Next I'm going to read this department ID file. So click this, new transformation. Okay, fine. Then I'm going to select the department file, department.csv file, delimited. Okay, fine. Columns, these are the columns, advanced, preview, department ID and department name. Okay, fine. Let me just edit, let me just change the name of this step. This one, department is the name. Next I'm going to use the transformation which is known as merge join transformation. So before using this transformation I need to sort my data first. So with the help of merge join transformation I can do inner join, I can do left outer join, or I can do full outer join. But first I need to sort my data first, either in ascending order or in descending order. So these are two inputs, department and union all. These are two inputs. So first I need to sort my data. So in order to sort the data I will use the sort transformation. So let me just drag here. So I will first sort my data. So click this. So I will sort on the basis of department ID. Fine, ascending order. Here also I'm going to sort my data on the basis of department ID. Department ID, ascending order. It should be in ascending order. Now I'm going to have a join. So select, okay, input, merge join left input. So it means that this side, this input employee 50 records, this side is going to come on my left side and this side is going to come on my right side. Let me just select, okay, fine. Now select this and join this. Now click this. Now I'm having a join on the basis of department ID. Now I need to select my columns which I want to include in my final output. So I want ID, first name, last name, gender, country, fine, age. No, I don't want department ID, rather I want department name. So I will select the department name. So I'm joining on the basis of department ID. So if you want to have an inner join, you can select inner join. Left outer join, you can have left outer join, or you can have full outer join. So I'm going to have a left outer join. So look, input columns, output alias. Okay, now click OK. You have to save this. At the end, what I'm going to do, I'm going to load my data in my target table, in my database table. So for database, I'm going to select this this step, this destination step, OLE DB destination. Let me just combine this. Okay, new, I have to create a new. Let me just create a new. Okay, dice is the name. Okay, fine, click OK. This is the name of connection. Okay, table name I'm going to select. No, I have to create a new table first. I have to create a new table, and the name of table will be, let me just create a new table. trg underscore employee dst table, id varchar, first name, last name, gender, country, age, department, name. Okay, click ok. Mappings, fine, click ok. Now save this. Okay, now I have to execute this. Execute. So this is how you execute this. So look, total 59 records have been loaded in my table. Let me just refresh my table. Dice, refresh this database. Where is my table? Let me just check my table. A new table has been created. So the name of table is this. Select top 1000 rows. Look, total 59 records have been loaded in my table. Look, so since we have performed the null left outer join, so we are getting the null values here. Okay, so hope you understood the concept of merge join and union all transformation. Thank you so much and have a great learning.